Some applause breaking out on the House floor. That is not for passage. Again, they need a simple majority to pass the debt ceiling bill. It is something to do with Gabrielle Giffords. We don't know, but her office just tweeted out the message that Gabrielle has returned to Washington to support a bipartisan bill to prevent economic crisis. Turn on C-SPAN now. That from Gabrielle Giffords' office.
On this vote, the ayes are 269, the nays are 161. The bill is passed, and without objection, a motion to reconsider is laid on the table. Does the gentleman from Utah rise? Without objection, so ordered.
Mr. Chairman, if we don't carry on getting these opportunities. The kids who are at the back that can't see because you're standing in front of them. It's the first time that we've ever had pages here not in two small groups, but one summer group. These pages are going home this week, and they have had a chance of being here to see history in the making on several different fronts. I wish you'd give them. Before you do that, The page board consists of Representative Fox, North Carolina, myself, Representative Jet, Representative Kildee. I yield to the gentlelady from Colorado.
Thank you. Thank the gentleman for yielding. I want to thank all of the wonderful pages who are in the back of the room. You have really seen history the last 6 weeks in this Congress, and we're so honored and proud to have all of you here with us. And I'm sure this may not be my place, but we all want to welcome back our wonderful colleague, Congresswoman Giffords, here. And with that, I yield back.
Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, I also yield to the gentleman from Michigan, Mr. Kildee.
Mr. Speaker, I'd like to take this opportunity to express my personal gratitude to all the pages for what they have done here in the 112th Congress. To become a page, Mr. Speaker, these young people have proven themselves to be academically qualified. As we all know, the job of a congressional page is not an easy one. Along with being away from home, the pages must possess the maturity to balance competing demands for their time and their energy. You pages have witnessed the House debate issues of war and peace, hunger and poverty, justice and civil rights. You have lived through history. And before yielding, Mr. Speaker, I would like to thank the members of the House Page Board who provided such fantastic service to this institution. The chairman, Congressman Rob Bishop, the vice chairman, Congresswoman Diana DeGette, Congresswoman Virginia Fox, Clerk of the House Karen Haas, Sergeant-at-Arms Bill Livingood, and Mrs. Lynn Silversmith-Klein. I want to thank them for their service on the House Page Board, and I thank the departing pages, and you've seen a wonderful bit of history take place today.
Reclaiming the time, Mr. Speaker, I ask for unanimous consent to include the Page Summer Class in the official record, and I ask this body to please recognize the pages for the service they have rendered us this year. Speaker, I yield back.
Without objection, the gentlelady from California, Ms. Pelosi, is recognized.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I, too, want to join our colleagues in recognizing the contribution of the pages to the conduct of the House of Representatives. I thank them, and they have, as Mr. Kildee said and others have mentioned, borne witness to many important historic occasions here. But I can't think of any that is more special and means so much to our country than to witness the return of our colleague who is the personification of courage, of sincerity, of admiration throughout the country. Congresswoman Gabby Giffords brings us her presence today to make sure that we honor the obligations of our great country is important and symbolic. Her presence here in the chamber, as well as her service throughout her entire service in Congress, brings honor to this chamber. We are all privileged to call her colleague, some of us very privileged to call her friend. Throughout America, there isn't a name that stirs more love, more admiration, more respect, more wishing for our daughters to be like her than the name of Congresswoman Gabby Giffords. Thank you, Gabby, for joining us today. Yield back.